Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you had a lovely day. I am so pleased that you've joined me again. Welcome back. Please click on the subscribe button if you haven't so that you can get other videos like this, and make sure that you click on the like uh, button or sign, and make sure that you also share with others this video. So I'm going to be talking to you today about my favorite time of the month, which is new moon. So we are also we've come back to another new moon for August 2020. So this is one new moon that I feel like is really here for the part of us that really needed it, because this new moon is all about hope. So it's about creating, being creative, but it's just more about hope. It is more about not giving up. It is more about not forgetting about the big picture. So this year has shown us a lot of stuff. This year has been one of the years that we could have never predicted, And obviously, when the year began, it told us that it's going to be a healing year. It's going to be, but we didn't think it was going to happen in this way. I mean, I never thought about how this whole healing is going to come through. I knew that it was going to be one of those years, but I didn't think it was going to be, this tense. So we are now having this year, and it's all that it is. But this new moon is saying to us, do not lose hope. There is still enough time this year. You will still get everything that you wanted. So as you know, a lion, I mean, we are in the Leo season. A lion is one of those animals that do not give up. There's no way a lion doesn't give in. A lion fights until the last breath. So this new moon is about that. It's saying to us, do not lose hope, do not give up. Things have gone, totally detoured and done. All that, everything that you didn't think would happen probably has happened this year. But there is still hope. There is still time. There is still that you that can come up and say, you know what? I am going to get exactly what I wanted for this year. So this new moon is bringing us that. It's bringing us that energy to say, do not give up. And I've been feeling really the past 2 days like that, like, okay, it's not over until they normally say the fat lady sings at, you know what, whatever. It's not over. So I mean, I had goals this year. I wanted to do things, and when this pandemic started, and a lot of things stopped, a lot of things were not happening, I really thought, oh well, those things I wanted this year, oh man, you know what, there will be another year, and almost sort of gave up. But I've been shocked since the beginning of this week. Those things are coming back. They're coming back. Like, I'm like, what? I didn't think that would happen. I didn't think that would happen. So all these things are coming up, and shockingly, they're happening with all of this that is happening. And I didn't think that they could. I just thought, you know what, this is it. Count this year out of your life. You will get another year. So the Leo energy is all about that. And this new moon saying, go back to the drawing board, go back and start again and make things happen. There is still time. Do not lose hope. So I got to sit down and do this, and I found out a few things that we should be looking at with this new moon. So it's definitely creative energy. It is saying to us, do not lose hope. The year is still here. The year is still great. The year you can still achieve exactly what you wanted to achieve. And it says we need to co-create with our guides. So it is all about finding our higher self. It is all about connecting with the source. It's all about connecting with the universe that is making us be here. So do not try and make it by yourself. Allow collaborations. Allow other people to come into your life and help them. Allow yourself to go and ask for help where you need to. Allow yourself to work with other people without judging them, without judging you, without saying I'm too big, they are too big, I'm too small, they are too small. allow all of these things. I mean, sometimes you think that, oh no, this person is too small for me to work with, I'm better off without them. But sometimes you also think, oh, me, I'm too small, this person is too big, I don't want to be like that. So do not do that. Do not do all of that stuff. Work with other people. So we have to co-create. We have to get our goals met by working with others. And one of the things that I am really, really, really believing in is that when you work with other women, you always get it right. It could be other women, it could be other people, men, whoever. And a lot of times when people come to me, they're like, oh, we don't want to disturb you. And I'm like, you're not disturbing me. I am happy helping you with your dream, because I know as soon as I'm helping you with your dream, my dream also comes true. So this time is all about that. Collaborate with whoever. Do not look and judge yourself. Do not look and judge them. Collaborate and co-create. It's time to come together and make things happen in that togetherness. So it's no longer time to be saying, I want to make it, and then I can be the one. I want to be number one. I want to be the one in the front. You know what? That is not gonna work. Obviously, that never works really. But in this current time, you want to work with the collaborative energy. So co-create. It's all about co-creating. It's all about getting things done in this one comes in with this one comes in with this, we all benefit. So try look for those opportunities in your life where you are working with other people, where you are going to other people and saying, hey, let's do this together. There you might just find, you will always actually find that they are always also looking for the same thing, and you say, oh, I'm also looking for the same thing. Okay, let's do it together. Okay, so it's about making a wish. Make a wish. Like I said, that goal, that dream is still there. Make it work. Find it in your heart. Do not throw it away. Come back to it. Come back to making it happen. Come back to allowing it in your life. Okay, and the biggest thing that this energy is saying, we are going to get everything we want. We're gonna get our goals met. We're gonna get everything done. But the doorway, the stamp, the way to these things is self-love. So this morning I spent time and I was working on self-love, and I worked on self-love like I've never done this before. I was shocked. The energy was tense. The energy was just like, wow, self-love feels like heaven. Self-love feels so good, guys. Like, it was totally amazing. And I am going to share with you on the description box a meditation that you can use for what the energy we're doing today, for the ritual today, that you can use for self-love. Oh my goodness, self-love is exactly what we need for this time, because it's number one, comforting. Number two, it's strengthening. Number three, it gives you courage. I don't know, I can mention all the things that self-love does. Self-love is there to let you know that you are the one. Self-love is there to let you know that you are good enough. Self-love is just like cure for everything, literally. So it's not surprising that this current energy in this new moon is asking us for self-love. So that is the biggest thing. And a lot of times people worry themselves around what is self-love, and sometimes we think it's going to the spa, it's getting your nails done, it's buying yourself a new dress. Those things are good, but self-love is more about accepting and acknowledging who you are, and not just the good things about you. And this is why when I was saying that I'm gonna do this video, I wanted you to then not judge parts of you, because sometimes we practice self-love in like a way one way method, but we do not practice self-love as a whole. When you are in self-love, you accept the fact that really you are a manipulator. You do manipulate people sometimes, but you also accept and celebrate that you are maybe a giver. You do give a lot. You do offer a lot on other people's lives to make them better. But then while you're doing that, you're always looking out to saying, what do I get back from this? I mean, I know one client that we've worked with this, and she's one of those people that wants to be known as, I'm the one who gives, I'm the one who gives, I'm the one who gives. But what normally happens is that every time she gives, and she does give, but she never gives with a heart of saying, I'm giving and I don't care if I ever gain from you. She's always giving, and she has put down pointers on everybody she's gave. She's like, you I gave, you I gave, you I gave. I'm coming to collect, I'm coming to collect. So the aspect of her is good enough, is that she gives, but the thing is that she's also manipulative around that giving. So she manipulates people by giving them so that she can get back later. But then guess what? That never works. But it doesn't matter if it works or it doesn't. She needs to acknowledge that. She needs to not try to, you know, turn a blind eye to that. She needs to acknowledge that I'm a manipulator, but I'm also a giver. So when you're doing self-love, you honor all of you. You honor the fact that maybe you are self-serving. Maybe what other people call selfish. You are maybe whatever, I don't know, take people's husbands or something, I don't know, whatever. But we all have our dark side. And when we talk about self-love, we don't talk about only the good stuff that you can love about yourself. You need to love the fact that ukhohlakele at sometimes. And I promise you guys, it seems like, oh my God, but what are you saying? And I had to do this with my own life. I had to go and face my own dark side of life and love it. Because once you love that part of you, you do not use it to distract you or other people's lives, because it could be a good skill. I mean, manipulating people is good when you're doing it for their good. Well, I'm not saying it, well, I am saying it's good. But I hope you understand what I mean. When you are manipulating people to follow their own dreams, sometimes they can't follow their own dreams when you're just telling them to follow them. But once you manipulate them into following them, it actually works. Yesterday I was watching Modern Family. I just saw that there were new episodes. I only watch comedies on TV when I watch TV. So yesterday I was like, wow. So this gay couple, their mother they just found out that their mother, for the whole time they've been together, maybe for 15 years, their mother has always been telling them what to do, like send them an email and send the other one an email and talk to the other one about the other thing. But she's always been in their lives, and everything they have now, they are happy, they have a beautiful, happy life. But she has literally been there from how their kitchen is done, she's done everything in their lives, because obviously this is the boy child that she had, only a girl and a boy. And I think obviously, mummies and their boys, you really want to make sure that your boy is okay. The girls, you're like, oh, the girls can be fine, but the boy. So she was there to do that, but she was manipulating them. They just found out, like, oh my God, this is how you manipulate us. But as much as that was bad, they should have made their own decisions. It served them so well. It saved them a lot of money. It saved them a lot of trouble. It got them to be together, to get married, to have a good life. So what I'm saying is that if you honor your dark side and truly love it, you can use it for good, even if it's not that great. I don't know what you do about taking other people's husbands, if that is gonna ever be positive, but I'm just like thinking maybe the person doesn't need the husband anymore, and there you are taking it off her hands. I don't know if that's a good thing, but I'm saying, when you acknowledge that about yourself, when you acknowledge that I'm actually I'm jealous of people, and I wish people bad because I'm not at the where I want to be, and they're already there. I don't know how you can, turn that around, but you can probably be able to wish them well while you acknowledge that you want to be where they are. But honor everything about you. So self-love is about that. Self-love is about taking you with the sweet and the bitter, taking you with the good and the bad, taking you with the light and the darkness that you are, because you are into, you are a dual, you are dual. You cannot be not dual and still exist in this planet right now, in this lifetime, in this dimension. Once you leave this dimension, then you will not be that dual. But while you're here, the duality works like that. That's just how it's set up. So I know we've been taught that be a good girl and never serves anybody, never makes anyone progress, because we all know that our dark side always iyafohla. You could try by all means and cover it up, and one day ifohlile. One day we hear that, oh my god, they finally divorced, while every day they were looking good in front of us. Oh, the child is finally did this. I mean, they were always painting a picture that they are perfect in some way and whatever. So don't even try. I think just don't even try act like all is well, because these things come up and you don't want to deal with them when they come up. You might as well deal with them in your daily life by accepting them that they're there and loving them, because they are part of you. So how do you love yourself? You take all of you and you say, all of me is perfect. And sometimes that will help you to get over things that you don't really need in your life because they are really destructive. But sometimes it will help you to use those things to your advantage, and not just your advantage, to advantage of others. So this time is calling us for that self-love. And when you finally accept who you are, you can really be able to connect with your higher self, because you are no longer coming to God acting like you don't know what you've just been thinking about 10 minutes ago before you start praying. You come to God to say, God, mina vele I thought like that. Vele mina I was wishing this person wrong. Vele mina I was angry because I saw them on Instagram. I hear people seeing each other on Instagram and have heart attacks. Mina vele I saw her on Instagram. She posted that she's doing this and I don't have that. Now I'm not happy. So come like that, because then God will say, okay, daughter, don't worry. This is how you can also be like that. That is true self-love. That is true loving you. It's unconditional. Oh man, that's the word. It's unconditional love. You need to love yourself unconditionally. So that is what the energy is asking us. Unconditional love. Do not love one part of you and leave the other part of you, because then you are not doing it. It's not the whole of you. It's half of you and it's not working. So that is how you love yourself. A lot of people ask me about the self-love thing, and I always say, you know what? When you love yourself, you will never feel guilty about anything. So when you feel guilty, there's a part of you that you're not loving. There's a part of you that you're not serving. When you don't feel guilty, you have arrived at self-love. When you don't feel guilty about the fact that you made a money mistake yesterday, when you don't feel guilty about the fact that you made a money mistake this morning, when you don't feel guilty about the fact that you're going to make a money mistake and you know it's a mistake and you're going to make it tomorrow, and you say, you know what, I don't know what they say, people when they're about to make a wrong decision, they say, I work hard for this. So when you know you're going to do it, but then you don't feel guilty about it, and you just love the fact that you're gonna mess your life up and you can't help it, maybe. That is when you've arrived at self-love. And normally when you do that, you find yourself not self-destructive. You find yourself accepting who you are, because most of the time we self-destruct when we try to run from things that we're supposed to be solving. So yeah, that is the part about self-love. So I'm gonna attach a video on the description box on the meditation that you need to do. So these are the few things that you need to do. You definitely need to, okay, so call for calmness. So try to find calmness in your life in some way or another. I mean, if you must stop eating food that makes you feel weird, like carbs and fizzy drinks and all that, find some serenity, find some, maybe do a cleanse a body cleanse, a tummy cleanse, just find calmness, find stillness, find a place of grounding in your system. So that will help you to be able to be open to the other side, which is energy wise. It's not just physical body. So find the calmness in your body and you will be able to reach out. So one thing that you must do during this time, try to cleanse. So I was like saying, cleanse your tummy, cleanse your body in whatever way you must, but also cleanse your house. So the easiest way to cleanse your house is to burn sage all over the rooms and try to if you can, go into the four corners of each room and burn sage in pepper. So that's the easiest way to cleanse your house. And there are other ways of cleansing your house, but like that is the easiest. You can find impepo anywhere in this planet. Marabastad corner, Ejobek corner, all the places. I don't know what else you can get sage, but it's sage is everywhere. So make sure that you find sage and you cleanse your house. So when you're cleansing your house, just say, cleansing my house, releasing any bad energies that might have attached themselves to my house. And then you cleanse that. And you cleanse your body, you cleanse your kids, you cleanse your husband, you cleanse everybody in the house. You still cleanse them with the sage. So you smudge them all over the body, and you cleanse them. They know in my house they get to fall in line, and I fix them. I quickly fix them, and then they all be like, "Oh, we slept well." I'm like, "Yes, I know, I'll fix you." Well, so mostly ladies, it's our job to do that because we are there to take care of the family. And if you're a guy, definitely do that, taking care of your people. So I mean, those people, when they're cleansed, they're good energy for you, because you don't need the crazy people around you when you're trying to make things happen. You don't. So cleanse your space, cleanse your body, cleanse your mind. And so smudging is all about cleansing your aura. So your aura is the part of you that is not seen. The part of, there's so many bodies outside of your emotional body, this and this and this. So you're cleansing that, you're cleansing your mind, you're cleansing then your house, the environment. So your environment counts. So try to make your room look nicer, maybe your sitting room look nicer. Any place where you spend a little bit more time in your house, make that look nicer. So just like whatever that you have to do, maybe put in new flowers, just make it look a little bit nicer. Your environment counts. Your environment makes you feel a certain way. If it's dirty and it's cluttered, you're gonna feel a certain energy. If it's clean and it's airy, it's got space, it's tidy, so you're gonna tidy up, you're gonna feel a little bit much better. And that is good for allowing new things to come into your life, when there's space, when there's clean, when there's that energy that says we welcome you. Because obviously when you feel like it's a good place, you want people to come in, you want good things to come in. So that is why you will do that. Okay, so write down the things that you want. Probably 3 new moon, it's a good time to write 3 things you want in the next 28 days. So you could write what you want in the next 28 days. Maybe it's a phone call, maybe it's a yes of some sort, maybe it's the date, maybe it's this and this and this. So you write the 3 things you need in the following 28 days, and then you do the self-love meditation. I'm gonna attach it in this video in the comment section. So make sure that you sit down and you do the meditation on self-love, because the self-love part is very critical. And then you want to just look into your life, who you really are, and love all of you. Love all of you. Very, very, very important. Other than that, guys, we've come to the end of our new moon video. Make sure that you comment, let me know what you want. What is your top three things that you want in the next 28 days? because we're gonna have another new moon in 28 days. So do not be like, oh wow, I want the whole world, unless, I mean, 28 days is a long time. You can't have the whole world. But there should be stuff that you want done in the next 28 days. So write them down, write them in the comment section. When you do that, you just send the universe, and so that the universe knows. And all of us, when we see that, we also then know. So you see, the more people know, the better. The more the energy for you to achieve those things. Because sometimes it is very, very funny. I've got a lot of groups, and every time I say people should write in their write in the comment section what they want, somebody in that group already can give it to them. They're like, oh yeah, no, don't worry, here I am. How? Hey, this thing I've been looking for so long. Yeah, no, don't worry, I'll sort it out for you. So that normally happens. So do that. Write in the comment section what you want in the next 28 days. Maybe you want I don't know, a date. If somebody can organize one, maybe they can. They want to date you. Ooh, Jesus. Or whatever that you need in the next 28 days, write it there, and then do your self-love meditation and enjoy this energy. Do not give up on your goals. Do not give up on this year. As crazy as it is, as wonderful as it is, you can still get everything you want. Thank you so much. Enjoy your evening, and remember to share so that other children can see this. Oh, last thing, this coming Saturday we have a workshop on, it's a healing session, healing circle, women healing circle. I'm doing it with Penny. Join us. It's going to be amazing. Thank you so much. Good night.